Today we're going to do something completely different. I'm going to rate a hair routine. Sometimes I see on YouTube people that are showing their hair routine, why they are washing their hair with certain shampoos, how they treat their hair, how they comb their hair. Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Hair Buddha and I'm so happy that you clicked on this video.
Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It's Brianna, and in this week's video I'm going to tell you all about my hair, what's my hair care routine, things that I do to keep it healthy and not get split ends, how long I've been growing it for. I just want to make a disclaimer here that I am not a hair care professional. Everything I'm telling you is from my own experience and experiments and just like what I've learned over the years. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Whoa! Such a beautiful hair! Did you see that? Oh my god, this is long, beautiful, healthy hair. And do you see something? It's not colored. At least I think it's not colored. If it's colored, well, it's a natural color. It's something that hasn't changed your pigment so much, but I think it's natural. If you want to have healthy hair, sometimes I get a message, a comment, how do I get healthy hair? The first thing I always say, stop changing frequently your color. If you're doing that, then you can have long hair, healthy hair. That's the main thing of healthy hair. Don't mess with your hair. I know you get bored. I know you want to have a different look, but you have to choose. If you want to have a different look every 8 weeks, you cannot have healthy hair. That's impossible.
First thing I want to say is hair, skin, nails, everyone's different and it's all based on genetics. So obviously I can't give you like a miracle pill to get hair exactly like mine. Your hair's not going to grow this long overnight, but I can give you guys tips on like how to keep it healthy. And so that is what this video is going to be based on. So I've been growing out my hair for the last 7 to 8 years. I've been growing it out since the 5th grade because I had a really bad bob. So I just vowed to never cut it and just did like cuts and trims at my house. I never really styled it or got it layered or dyed. I've been doing 6 to 8 inch cuts just to get rid of any dead or split ends that I might get, which is totally normal, by the way. No one has like absolutely perfect hair. Like they're obviously going to get some damage. So that's why it's important to cut it and to get trimmed.
Oh my god, this is good. This is so good. This is so true. You cannot have long hair over 1 month. This is not happening. You're going to have patience. If it grows slowly, it's like 6 centimeters. If it's going fast, then 18 centimeters. But everything in between, the average growth is like 12 centimeters in 1 year. This is such an amount of hair growth. If you are waiting to have long hair, it goes slowly. You cannot see it grow. That's not possible. And if you don't trim it so often, you can always say, hey, it's just growing 9 centimeters and you're cutting 2 centimeters off. It's like a never-ending story. Well, it's important because if your hair is very fine and fragile, after 2 years, the thickness of the tips are half of the thickness of your root. So it's very fragile and it's rubbing your clothes and you comb your hair, it breaks off. So then you can think it's not growing anymore. So it's always growing your hair. Your hair grows every day. For some people more than other people, but every day. A frequent cut is very important.
But I do a big cut of like 6 to 8 inches. And I actually did one 2 months ago, which was basically in March. So I actually wash my hair once a week because that's when I notice it actually getting oily. I feel like my hair doesn't get that oily that quickly, especially if you don't like touch your hair that often, because then you're just like stimulating oil. So I will say my bangs probably get the oiliest because I'm always pushing them out of my face.
Are you sure you're not a professional? You sound like a professional. Oh my god, of course, if you are touching your hair frequently, then your hair will get oily more and more and more. So don't touch your hair if you have oily hair. Your scalp is releasing sebum to protect your scalp. That's everywhere on your body, also on your scalp. So the more you go through your hair, at first it will be a nice glow over your hair because you're distributing the sebum all over your hair. But if you do it too much, then your hair gets greasy. So don't touch your hair. Even the bangs. If you are touching the bangs because they are too long, you will have a zone here in the front that will get so greasy, so don't touch your hair.
The products that I use, they're by OGX, and it's the Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco shampoo and the Nourishing Coconut Milk conditioner. So these are two different OGX lines, and obviously it's best to get the matching shampoo and conditioner of either or, but I just find that this combination works best for me, so this is what I use. So both argan oil and coconut oil are really good for your hair in my opinion. I've done my own research about it. You guys should always go out and do your own. I'll leave some links in the description box of research articles that I follow the findings of, so that is why I believe argan oil and coconut oil are good for your hair, and that's why I use both this shampoo and this conditioner together. But now I'm going to tell you guys how I wash my hair.
So this is different. This coconut oil is different because it's in a shampoo. It's not just coconut oil that you take in a jar. I have nothing against coconut oil. Yes, sometimes I say, oh, it's coconut oil, but sometimes they do coconut oil on their hair before they bleach. It's blocked. The bleach cannot work anymore. This is mainly something people don't think about. If you take a bowl of an oil for kitchen use or for skin use, it's not tested for hair. When it's in a product for hair, it's tested for hair. So it will work and it's safe. You cannot use everything like baking soda. What the hell? Why are you taking these kitchen products or, I don't know, cleaning products to put on your hair? You're killing your hair. So this is a good thing. This is a shampoo with coconut oil or with argan oil. But don't buy just argan oil or coconut oil without any ingredients that activates that coconut oil for your hair.
So I always brush my hair before getting into the shower just to get rid of any tangles, and so it's like a lot easier to deal with while it's wet. I usually wash my hair with lukewarm water because I find extremely hot water makes it frizzy, and then extremely cold water doesn't really do anything for me. So just wash it in regular temperature water, whatever you're comfortable with. And then the amount of shampoo that I use is about 3 lines worth. So if you put shampoo along the 3 lines of your finger, that is about how much I use. So I like to scrub my hair vertically or horizontally. You don't want to wash in circles, and I know you probably see that a lot in like movies or like other videos, but you really don't want to like scrub in circles, especially if you're using your hands, because that is what is going to create tangles and breakage. And I leave my shampoo in for about 5 minutes before rinsing it out. So when it comes to conditioner, I like to use about 4 finger lines worth. So I do 2 lines for my scalp and 2 lines for the ends of my hair. I like to leave my conditioner in for 6 to 8 minutes just to really ensure that I've added moisture back to my hair after shampooing. And I really like this conditioner because it contains coconut oil, which not only adds moisture, like I said, but it also gives my hair a really healthy shine afterwards.
Okay. I have to stop here. She said it in the beginning. She's showing the people how she's doing it, but you have to be careful with conditioning on your scalp. Not a lot of people can use conditioner on their scalp because it gets greasier. She said it before, it's not getting any greasy, so she has a really dry scalp. Then you can use a conditioner to treat your scalp. That's a good thing. But for 80% of the people, you cannot use conditioner on your scalp. It will get greasier and you will have lack of volume. Don't put conditioner on your scalp. Use it on the lengths and the tips. So, but for her, it's a good thing, but I have to stop this video so you don't do the same thing and you say, oh my God, it's like all flat on my head. Be careful with that. Be careful. If you have a dry scalp, yes, you can do that. Most of the times, people have a greasy scalp.
I don't really focus on the middle of my hair because when you rinse any product from your scalp, it will travel down the rest of your hair. So that is why you don't actually need to use a lot of hair product. So it saves you time and it saves you money. And your hair is most prone to breakage while it is wet. So I use a 100% cotton shirt just to draw the moisture out of my hair. And that's just what I'm doing here. I'm just being really gentle with it because I don't want to cause any breakage or split ends. And I never dry my hair with a towel because the material is just really abrasive and bad for your hair. And when your hair is tangled after a shower, which is inevitable, I use a wet brush because the bristles are a lot more flexible and soft. So that is mainly how I try to prevent breakage while my hair is wet and after the shower.
Okay, that's good. Be gentle with drying. But I forgot. Now I see her hair towel dry very gently. You have to towel dry your hair before putting any treatment on your hair. Otherwise, your treatment cannot penetrate in your hair. A conditioner is one thing. You can have like wet hair with a conditioner because it's just going outside your hair, closing the cuticles. It's for combing through, but it will not restore your hair on the inside. A mask, a deep treatment, will have to go inside your hair, so you have to towel dry your hair. If you not towel dry your hair, it cannot go inside your hair. The more dry your hair is, the more deep the treatment can restore your hair. So if you have really dry hair, you have to dry your hair for penetrating this mask.
So I usually blow dry my hair about 60% of the way. I don't use any other heat on it. Otherwise, I rarely curl it, and I don't straighten it either. I usually just try to blow dry at my scalp so it'll appear more voluminous, and then I usually just like leave the rest of it to dry naturally. So I use 2 different hair oils just based on the season. Just like your skin, your hair is going to have different needs in the summer versus the winter. So in the winter, I like to use extra strength coconut miracle oil by OGX. I'm realizing now that all my hair care products are by OGX, and I just want to make a disclaimer that this video is not sponsored or gifted by them. I guess I just really like their products. And you can see that a lot of this is used because we're just coming off of winter where I am. So when I've gotten out of the shower and my hair has dried a little bit, I use about a quarter size of this oil. I'll warm it up between my fingers and I'll just comb it through the bottom half of my hair, and then I usually just let my hair air dry the rest of the way. In this video, I'm using the Argan Oil of Morocco because it is spring summer now. This comes in a spray bottle, so I use about 3 to 5 sprays. And again, I just do this post shower on damp hair. And to passively take care of your hair, I would suggest using silk products. So this is a silk scrunchie that I try to use over traditional hair ties just because it's softer and more gentle for your hair. And then I also like to use a silk pillowcase. You guys have probably seen this every single time I make my bed. I just got a few off of Amazon and I just change them several times throughout the week. And the reason why silk is better than cotton for your hair is because it doesn't draw moisture out of your hair. So it'll keep your hair more hydrated and looking softer, and I find that it helps a lot with frizz.
Whoa, this is good. Yes, satin, more expensive, or silk pillowcases are very good for your hair. Her hair is so beautiful, but she has beautiful thick hair. She has a little bit of advantage in nature. Her hair routine is really good. I will give this hair routine a 9.5. Why not 10? I hear you say, well, a 10 is too perfect. I never give a 10. Press one of these videos to have more hair fails and hair tips. You can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on TikTok. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned from this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, press that notification bell. All I'm going to say today is CIAOKES!